So Paramount beats Netflix to buy Warner's. And that's not just a deal, that's a signal. Because for a moment there, this looked like the streaming endgame. Netflix the disruptor absorbing one of the most historic studios in cinema history. The revolution swallowing the old guard. But that didn't happen. Instead, another legacy conglomerate won. But here's the question. Is this really the most innovative outcome? Or simply the safest? Because Netflix walking away tells us something too. The streaming wars are cooling, subscriber growth isn't infinite, and buying everything isn't automatically smart. So instead of a streaming superpower redefining cinema, we get a bigger, denser, more traditional media giant. Paramount wins, innovation loses? This isn't me rage baiting. This is me looking to the past to explain the present and using that to signal where cinema goes next. Because yes, we have been here before. Let's backtrack. When Sony bought Columbia back in 1989, the promise was synergy and global expansion. What followed? Safer tentpoles, franchise building. When AOL merged with Time Warner back in 2000, it was sold as the future of media convergence. What followed? Culture clash, debt, retrenchment. When Comcast bought NBCUniversal, vertical integration intensified. IP became ecosystem fuel. And when Disney bought Fox, mid-budget adult dramas largely thinned out. Franchise thickened. Every major consolidation moment promises innovation. What it usually delivers first is efficiency, cost control, IP optimization, risk management. And that's what makes this Paramount Warner's deal so fascinating. Because since the 1980s, the first era of media convergence, Hollywood hasn't really been about movies. It's been about consolidation. Studios folded into corporations, corporations folded into conglomerates, IP folded into integrated systems, eventually bridging physical outlets like theme parks and publishing with digital ones, cable, streaming. Everything connected. This deal doesn't disrupt that model. It doubles down on it, maybe even perfects it. Warner's plus Paramount isn't chaos. It's Convergence 3.0. Bigger libraries, deeper franchise gravity, greater platform scale. And history suggests something else important. When conglomerates get bigger, risk migrates. In the 90s, risk moved to Miramax and New Line. In the 2000s, to indie divisions. In the 2010s, to streamers. And so if the Paramount Warner's deal signals anything about the future of cinema, it's possibly this. Hollywood has chosen safety. Again. Which brings us to the real uncomfortable question. If the studios are consolidating and the streamers are cautious, then where does genuine creative risk live?